This is the Jeff Kai's Auto Sports Desk.
Seton, Chenango, and the Wildcats, plus Moravia, Morris, and the Lions all in action. And can Cornell punch its ticket to the big dance? Welcome to the Sports Desk. We already mentioned the name. 6 Section 4 teams took to the court on Sunday, all with hopes of a chance to head to New York State's Final Four. Visions Veterans Memorial Arena served home to half a dozen games featuring some of the best from across the Empire State. We start with the main event. Seton Catholic looking for the Class A regional crown. Saints coming out firing. Just a couple minutes in, Ryan Dempsey, the triple from the corner. Then from the top of the key, it's Allen Eagles for 3. That's good. And the Saints with an early first quarter lead. Bobcats dangerous from deep as well, though. Max Miller breaks the press, and the ball ends up with Chris Aminato. The 3 is good, and Byram Young is up by 3. Saints answer back before the break. Eagles to a cut-in Liam Kozel. He gets the bucket and the foul. Saints would trail at half, though. Third quarter, Reese Goodman trying to do what he can. That's good for the senior, but Seton still down double digits. Zach Afoa, a man among boys on Sunday. He had a dozen for the Bobcats, and that will wrap up Seton Catholic season as they fall 66-44 in the regional finals. Girls Class A Championship tipping off this afternoon as well. Johnson City taking on Ardsley. Antonio Monaco comes off the pick and hits this from deep for the Wildcats. Still in the first quarter now, Aaliyah Hankey finds Emery Guzik in the lane. She gets the basket, and JC was up 5-2 early, but Ardsley's speed became a problem for the Wildcats after that. Joy Levy goes coast to coast for the lay-in. She finished with 10 in the game. Then the Panthers size too much as well. The St. Bonaventure commit there with 2 of her game-high 22 points. Wildcats doing what they can to stay in this one. Hankey inside for 2 points. She gets the basket, but the size and speed again. Ivo Corluca with the block, Levy with the bucket. The Panthers with the 51-20 win in the girls' Class A regional final. Move to the morning matchup. Chenango Forks going for the Class B regional crown. Maggie Warpus getting the Devils going on the defensive end with the block in the first quarter. Second quarter now, Warpus getting the offense going as well. She gets the foul call. She stops at the bank even though it's a Sunday. And 1 for Warpus. Forks keeping the pressure on. Reagan Hughes hits the mid-range jumper. This one back and forth all day. Lauren Paskey cuts to the bucket. Nice dime there from the freshman on the assist. Paskey with 15 for Forks in the game. Then Blue Devils foiling the trap. Jaden Erickson, York getting the lay-in. Forks up a bucket at this point. Blue Devils up 1. Under 10 to play. Holbury misses the free throw. Warpus, the board, the putback. And Chenango Forks is headed to the 5-1-8. The Empire State Final Four as well. Blue Devils win 56-51.
Just a wonderful feeling. First time ever in program history, so very nice for the girls as hard as they've worked, for sure.
I think we're pretty deep, and we understand that everybody needs to step up and be there for each other and help out when we can.
Class C boys now, and Moravia going for its 3rd straight Final Four appearance. Blue Devils looking like the Duke Blue Devils on Sunday. Zach Satchin with the deep 3. I like saying that name. I'm going to say it again. Just don't you wait. Second half, flip the court. Joe Baylor, the fake, the spin, the contact, the foul, the bucket. Baylor with 21 in the game to lead all scores. Hawkeyes keeping it close, though. Jackson Chrisman gets the lay-in in the lane. Hawkeyes within 5, but the Blue Devils shooting deadly. Dylan Palmer drains it. The third quarter buzzer beater. He had 7 points on Sunday. And I told you to saying it again. Zapcha in transition. He turns defense into offense. Blue Devils pull away in the 4th. They are headed back to the Final Four for the 3rd time in a row.
We talk about preparing for this moment, and I think just trying to keep it as normal as possible for them. But, you know, being here certainly helps the younger guys, even if they weren't on the floor last year. They've been around it. They knew what to prepare for. You know, they're actually excited for their turn to give it a try.
Boys Class C regional final now between Dryden and Woodlands out of Section 1. Falcons got flying early and never really looked back. Aaron Woodbury hits Jamison Stephen off the screen and roll. Lions trying to do it with the D. Massive block here from Alexander Scott Cesare. Second quarter, Lions trying to claw back. Daniel Murphy, the 3rd, coming off the screen and hitting the jag. Still in the second quarter, Peter Neum gets the double. He finds the open man, though. Luke Eshelman open in the corner, hits the triple. those 3 of the seniors' 9 points in the game. Scott Cesare now in the second half gets the bucket for 2 of his team-high 14 points. Falcons never really let Dryden get too close, though. Woodlands moving on after the 77-38 victory. And we wrap it up with Morris taking on Sackett's Harbor in the Class D regional final. Ryan Murphy gets the Mustangs going with the finger roll. The junior with 18 in the game for Morris. Sackett's transition game taking over in the second quarter, though. Dylan Aubert with the floater. That's good. Then Jake Peters saying if no one's going to pick it up, no one's picking me up, I'm going to pick it up. He takes it himself. Sackett's with 11 points. Then Patriots one more time going end to end, getting the bucket here. A baker's dozen is the lead for Sackett's Harbor. Murphy trying to pace the Mustangs in the second half. He finds Jonah Baldo in the lane. That's good, but the Morris Mustangs cannot move on as Sackett's Harbor claims the Class D regional title. Patriots get the win 71-44. And while WBNG may be dancing for the rest of this week, make sure you tune in as well for the first weekend of basketball starting up on Thursday. Big Red won't be headed to the big dance. Cornell falls in the Ivy League Finals 90-84. That's going to do it here for us at the Sports Desk. We are back tomorrow at 5:30 and 6, but right now I'm going to throw it on over to Aaron to finish out tonight.